Good morning, everyone. Janice here. We're in my kitchen. Today is 18 of my raw vegan journey, and I've learned a new trick, and I want to share that with you. It has made making juices in the morning so fast and easy. So I want to share it with you so you can do your own juice in the morning. Remember, think green when you think juice, not orange or red or pink or any of that. Think green. Typically what I'll do, I don't have a juicer, so that kind of complicates doing juicing. I have a very good Vitamix blender though. So what I'll do in the morning is typically I'll just take my blender to the refrigerator and I'll pull out my produce. But I've pulled out a lot of things that I typically use, and I'm going to show you how I make a juice in the morning. So first thing is I always like to have celery, add celery, juice, smoothies, whatever, add celery. Celery is good for you. So the Vitamix is really powerful. You don't have to do a whole lot of work, which is one of the nice things about it. You just kind of have to get things a little started so it doesn't have to chunk through so much. So I'm going to start with the cucumber and my celery. Then I can add whatever I want. So I know my beet greens are getting a little tired, so I need to eat them before they're gone completely. So I'm going to add a couple of beet greens to it. There we go, and I've got a little bit of kale here, so I like to do variety. So I'm going to toss in some kale. Discard that. And then I've got dandelion. Dandelion greens. Love dandelion greens. They're phenomenal. So I'll throw in some dandelion greens. There we go. We're set. Now I've got some grapes. One of the things that I'm learning is how to shop. Since I'm the only vegan in the household, the raw vegan in the household, and I'm the only one who eats like this, it's kind of hard, and I have to learn how to gauge. It takes a long time. People think it's really expensive, but actually it takes a long time to go through produce because you don't really need a whole lot of food. So I'm going to use up some of these grapes that are getting a bit tired. So we're going to do a grape smoothie today, and I'm going to add a wee bit of ginger to it. That's going to be my spice of choice. I'll either do ginger or I'll do garlic. Sometimes I'll do ginger and cinnamon. I have to be careful about adding ginger. I got really excited once about ginger and I ruined my juice. Okay, so there we go. So now I'm just going to add some water to it. That on there. And I don't know. I kind of eyeball it and I just add to there. I just guess. Okay, put my lid on it. And what I'm going to do is pulverize the heck out of the produce. And then we're going to strain it. Turn it on. That's probably good. Everything's in tiny bits. So just take the lid off. I'll set that in the sink for now. So here's the trick that I learned. These are fantastic. I always forgot to buy, nut bags or whatever they are. These are actually paint straining bags. If you're spray painting, just a little FYI, if you're spray painting, you need to strain the paint so there's absolutely no chunks in it. It has to be really, really smooth. So they have these lovely things called paint strainers. This is a 1 gallon size. They have them in 5 gallon size. And I just put this on here. And I pour this in. So and I like to get the last bit, so I put a little bit of water in here. Make sure I'm getting all the bits of all that plant in there. And this is where you get to play with your food. Best part, we encourage playing with our food. So you just gently squeeze. And that water just comes running out. So I'll show you, I picked these up the other day at Orchard Supply Hardware. This is what it looks like, and I spent $2.50 on 2 of them. They come 2 to a bag, so I have backup. And I'm sure you can just toss these in the washing machine. So there you have it. And then this, I'll just throw away, or if you have if you're using compost, you can just toss this into your compost. But that's all the bulk and stuff that you're not going to add to your stomach in the morning. So you're not going to feel weighted down. So I typically just toss it into my mason jar. So you could add, if you want something smaller, you could add less water. I add a lot of water to mine. And there you go. We're ready to go for the day. It's delicious. All right, take care. Be well.